This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done as far as my Minecraft character is actually concerned. What's up, agents? Zero here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a interesting resource pack. That's probably the best way for me to describe it. Today we're actually going to be looking at the Tails and Ears resource pack. I know it sounds a little bit strange, but just kind of bear with me here. So here's what this does. It adds in, well, tails and ears. These are actually leather hats and shirts. That's basically all these really are, is that it just changes the textures of leather hats and shirts. And if I go ahead and go into my inventory and I go ahead and put these on just like this, so now it's gonna be, you can't obviously tell when you're in first person. We go third person behind me. Take a look. I've got a nice big tail behind me, and it's a little bit difficult to see just because of the way camera angles work, especially in third person. But you can obviously tell that I do in fact have some sort of thing on the sides of my head. I'm trying to turn around side to side to give you guys a little bit of a better view of what's going on, even though it's not exactly easy to see. Some of you guys probably have an easier time seeing it than others. But I do in fact now have ears on the side. This is actually a relatively good spot to be in to kind of see them, even though we're kind of looking at from the inside. But as you can obviously tell, I do in fact have ears, and we already saw the tail. So that's basically what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, you can't exactly see all too well looking at first person in this direction, although if I look down far enough, you can kind of see the tail once my arm kind of goes off to the side. Not very visible, but you know, whatever. But what you can actually do with these is you can actually dye these just like any other leather helmet and like just basic leather armor. You can go ahead and dye just like normal. So I think what I'm gonna do is go for actually, you know what, I'm gonna do something that I was experimenting around with a little bit earlier. So if I give it a lapis and make sure it's fully lapis, I know it's a little bit overkill. Go ahead and give it one light blue and then give it another lapis, because this is what I was doing earlier just to kind of see if this would actually work. And I just realized I messed that completely up because I thought I had the leather stuff in my hand, but apparently not. So let me go ahead and put this in my hand. And if I go ahead and put the ears in and then the tail in, as you can see, it dyed the ears and tail to that particular color. If I go ahead and put this on, my tail just about matches my body. Well, not quite, but kinda. Basically, that's all this really does. And as you can tell, it does the same thing with the ears, obviously. But yeah, it's basically all this resource pack really does, if I'm being completely honest. You know what? I'm gonna be stupid here. I'm gonna go for like I don't know, maybe like an anime kind of thing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I do know that some people will go for like a pink thing, because I know that's technically something that the girls technically like. I don't know why I'm doing this. And you know what? You know, let's just go ahead and leave it at this. Let's go ahead and turn it nice and pink. And this is going to be the stupidest thing I've ever done, but it's for the sake of the video, so guess I really shouldn't be too upset with myself. So let's go ahead and dye the tail and the ears, and let's go ahead and see what this looks like on me. This looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done as far as my Minecraft character is actually concerned. But, you know what, for the sake of the videos, I know some of you are probably having a little bit of a chuckle, maybe not, I don't know. But that's basically all this resource pack actually does. And if I go ahead and take this off, and let me go ahead and actually put this into my hotbar, because for whatever reason it doesn't actually do that. If we go ahead, actually just realized I want to go ahead and put water back into it. If I go ahead and put the stuff in just with regular water, because that's how it works, it changes it back to the default texture. So now no longer does it actually have the dye on it, and I don't really think I need to go ahead and put it back on to show you guys. Well, I mean, you guys have a pretty good idea as to what's actually going on. But that's actually going to have to do it for this short little video. I'm sorry that this is a really short, but I just thought this would be worth showcasing, and there's really not much to this resource pack, but I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and showcase it anyway. And as you guys might know, dyes in some cases can be rather easy to achieve, and in some cases they can be a little bit difficult. So if you guys use this in like a survival world and you're actually trying to get specific dyes, you may have an easier time trying to get certain dyes over others, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's gonna have to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. Well, more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.